February is Reggae Month. One beat, one voice. Irie Jam.
And now, live from the greatest city on earth, it's Irie Jam.
Your favorite radio experience.
Yeah, man.
I am Irie Jam.
Tricky Irie Jam.
Irie Jam.
Irie Jam.
Broadcasting the world.
You are now entering the radio. Thank you all for tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. I go by the name of Beau-Regard, aka Mr. Corporate, and of course it's got to be love because it is Irie Jam Radio and we're celebrating 30 years, and we definitely give thanks for that. We also give thanks to you, the listeners, who have made Irie Jam Radio possible for the last 30 years, and we look forward to 30 years more, or even more than that. So big respect to the Irie generation, Irie Nation locked in right now. The song here playing right now, Miss Colleen Davis, It Must Be Love. Today is Miss Colleen Davis's birthday, so I want to send a big birthday shout out going out to her. Happy birthday, Colleen Davis. 1:07 in the afternoon. It is now time for us to make that connection to the Bridge 99 FM in Jamaica, where we connect with the Queen Mother, Mama Elise Kelly, and we untangle things on Thursday. So let's make that connection right now to the Bridge 99 FM.
Just can't do this no more. I mean, I like when we not talk. Them things they break me heart. So tonight, come up we make up for that.
Man, so them things break we heart. So make we make up fast. So it's now time for us to join Beau-Regard in the Global Connection. Good morning, good afternoon, Beau-Regard. Good afternoon, New York.
Good afternoon, Mama Kelly. Good afternoon, Jamaica. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good. We have issues, but you don't know.
You know, there's a bunch of people out there who think we're gullible, Mama.
But you know something, though, Beau-Regard, when you check our history as human beings and our history as black people, the stories where them sell we, them and them people supposed to have said they really bought that, but we bought it, so yes. We have been buying it. So every now and then them just push out something out there for test to see if we still are by the stupidness, and them get back an answer very quickly, and the answer is, oh yes, we still buying them stupidness, and until we demonstrate to these people that we're not buying the nonsense, they're going to sell us nonsense.
Right. They're called PSYOPs, Mama Kelly. Psychological operations.
Exactly. And every now and then you can just see when them put out something for test we. Like them test we see how long we're gonna talk about you seeing bold money. Because them good see already say it die down already. So them know how to wait out them something there.
True. Well, Mama Kelly, we have to take a break here.
Yes.
And we'll be right back with our guest.
Yes, he's on the line.
All right.
Irie Jam.
93.5 VIP.
I said, oh son, you're a little man, but in time I know you'll understand. The world was made for you and I. Soaring me like butterflies. Keep on soaring now, so you realize all the things you ask for will be right in front of your eyes. Hold on to your feet, stand and take your place. If you're asking, I'll say I know someday you'll be great.
His name is TruVice. He's our guest today on Untangle. Yours truly, Mr. Corporate, alongside Mama Kelly. Mama Kelly, this has been an anthem of mine since the very first time I heard this song.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful song. Beautiful, beautiful song.
You know, the only problem with this song, it came with another song, and the other song is like, it never get no love. And I'm thinking, but how could it? Because backside.
This song, Mama Kelly, and I must say, I've gotten so much feedback from this song from people in the streets, and you know, those people texting me wanting to know how they can get to this music.
Nice.
You know, it's been an inspiration for many people.
Beautiful. Yeah, man, it really is. And you know something, and the quality of his voice, because that really just stands out. You know, he really has a true voice.
Yeah, man.
So, TruVice, you're online? All right, turn up your volume a little bit.
Somewhere inside there's a worry.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yes. Greetings, TruVice.
Yeah, man, blessings, how much greetings, man.
Boy, Virgin, I'm just telling Mama Kelly about this song. What this song has been to so many people. It's been an inspiration. It's been a motivation, especially through the pandemic. You know,
Right.
just this past Thanksgiving, I was playing this song on air, and a lady called in, and she said that, you know, this song has gotten her through the last year of her life, because the previous Thanksgiving she had lost her son.
Wow.
You know, and she was actually, this is the first year she was celebrating Thanksgiving without her son.
Wow.
Kathleen, big up yourself anyway there.
Yeah, man,
You know,
bless up, Kathleen, yeah.
yeah, man, it's truly been an inspiration. Tell me about this song, and what was your inspiration and motivation for writing this song? Soaring high.
I just spoke about Kathleen, and you know that she had lost her son. The 28th of this month would have been my son's memorial, because I lost a child, like 10 years now. You know.
So
10 years
sorry to
ago.
hear that.
Yeah, he drowned at 4 years old. You know, so.
So
Right,
sorry to
so-
hear that.
Right. And I mean, but for Soaring High, you know, it's one of those songs that you know, it wasn't planned. And we actually came up with the song the same day in studio, record the song. Like when we leave the studio, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, you know. And but I guess, you know, going through stuff in life, and even before I started doing music, I would have, you know, questioned my purpose, because I mean, all I would want to know, you know, when we really there so far, what my purpose, you know.
Yeah.
And in asking those questions, you know, I guess, you know, the most I led me to music, you know. So I am seeing myself even in this song as a youth asking, you know, and even reflecting on others, on other youths asking, you know, like, what will I be, you know, how will life be for me? So, you know, it would have been easy to flow along and just say, here were you to just relax, do what you have to do. You know, it's like an older version talking to even a younger version of myself, saying just relax, man, you will get there, it will be all right, you know.
TruVice, take us back to Bullhead Mountains. And first of all, direct us where in Clarendon we find Bullhead Mountains.
All right, Bullhead Mountain. You know, to be honest, I can't give you a direct direction to Bullhead Mountain.
Why?
Because I doubt if I've ever been there, maybe as a child with my old mother.
Oh, okay. Because Bullhead Mountain keeps coming up when we search for information on you. Were you born there?
No, I wasn't.
No. So it come up.
I have no idea. I am actually from Mapen, like Mapen, you know. Born in Denby Hospital. I grew up in Denby, nearby the hospital, and then to Palmer's Cross.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, because we know these areas because we have been mentioning Bullhead Mountain. We know that President Brown is from Bullhead Mountain, so we were just trying to make a connection. But thank you very much for the clarity.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
kind of child was TruVice?
Always humble, you know, always cool, always, you know, just observant, and I mean, curious. I always pull up stuff and I try and fix something, you know? Yeah.
That sound like me. That sound like me. We used to pull apart the radio. Anything to anything in the house, you just feel like you can't fix it.
You feel like you can't fix it.
You unscrew the back of things and looking at it, and you know, Mama,
Right.
that's the type of person I was as well.
Most boy picnic, that's how you stay. So you were that kind of child, and what was your interest at that time? Pulling down that doesn't sound like music or that?
No, exactly. No, well. I mean, as a youth, all right. I grew up with my old man. He had a band, right? The Earth Vibration. He had a sound system. You know, so I grew up hearing music over and over in a maze at night time. Sometimes I want to sleep, can't sleep because the band room is nearby my back room. So, you know, so apart from pulling up stuff and trying to fix things, you know, I grew up in that musical environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you also got to watch them as them string up the band and pull it down on the sound system. You learn them little things too.
And them little something right.
So what during that time when you're watching your dad and seeing that all around, what was going through your mind? Did you know that you could actually sing?
No, I didn't. And I want to tell you something, Mama Elise. I would say to myself that I found out that I can do music late because it was actually in Trinidad, away from Jamaica, that I discovered that I had, you know, the talent to this level where I could compose my own music and then, you know, ultimately find my voice. Mm-hmm. And that was like not so long ago, maybe around 8-9 years ago.
How was that? What was that experience like?
I mean, it was so surreal because as I am saying, I've always asked like, yo, you know, me not like, you know, you tell yourself, boy, me not see nothing special about me, what me can do, what me talented, you know. So in discovering that I am actually, well, I would say made to do music, you know, it was an amazing feeling. It was like mind blowing to me, like when I'm actually doing it, like wow. So I really write a song. When I sing the first song I write for one I'm preaching, you know, him like, man, move fire, someone. I know you write that, you know. Because out of nowhere, it was a night I was on a security post and them just start knock some rhythm and, you know, me start freestyle something. And I go home the next day and say, yo, me I find a rhythm, you know. I go up on YouTube and I start, you know, find a rhythm and start I'm gonna find myself start compose. So even my friend was blown away, like, brother, oh, you fit just with the Trinidad that do security, or you fit say you start the music and start write song, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I guess that is just how the divine works.
Yes, it works in different ways. But may I say something? Because no, listening to you, may I say, so you never got church and then tell yourself sing?
No. Well, my mom used to normally go to church, you know, but you know, we try to duck church and come up with all kind of excuse or Sunday daytime to not go to church.
Most of we duck church, but we duck it after we find out we would have sing.
How did you end up in Trinidad though?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the time, you know, I think I had a friend. He went over there and he said, yo, you know, Sean, come up now because Sean, I mean, yard name, as you know, would say. Sean, you happen come over Trinidad and work over here and you can go on. You know, as a young man, he hit me and say, all right, cool. You know, I'm going to go so I can make myself or whatever.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Okay.
No, I was gonna say, well, what was the difference from like when you were landing at Trinidad and leaving Jamaica? What was the difference in countries? How was that for you?
Well, you know, new environment, you know, new culture, new atmosphere, you know what I mean? So you sort of just observing, you know, it's very different. I mean,
are there a lot of Jamaicans in Trinidad?
Well, in where I was, yes. And where I worked, yes, a lot of Jamaicans. I encountered a lot of Jamaicans.
Okay.
TruVice, you know what me don't like you for do for me? Me don't like you for take me through when you just realize say you can sing. Because the whole of us hear this tremendous voice. You take me through when you just find out as big man in a Trinidad when you play reggae, say you can sing. And what that did for you and how you start to see yourself. And when you found out that you cannot just sing, but you can sing.
Mama Elise, and you know, there's a story within the story because the laptop that I went home to use, you know, that laptop was purchased to do some else when never did to do still in a way. So, you know, we used a laptop there, and Irie was one of my inspirations back then. He was like one of my teachers without even knowing that he's teaching me, because I would have listened, you know, I listened to him transition from first chorus and chorus to, you know, intro and all of that. We start going to bars and I realize it have 8 bars there, so sometimes it have 4 bars in the intro. So I was actually teaching myself, you know, that kind of about construction of a song. You know what I mean? And then while singing, because you know, while singing, may I hear the sound, and I'm like, whoa, you know, really I do this. So it as I say, it sort of feels surreal. It sort of feel like, you know, it was mind blowing to me as well. And composing the first song, you know, and me say, alright, you know, I love this something, and me just I feel this passion in me, like, me go to work, me can't wait to come home, me there work, and the people them work. Upon the people them compound and make up one bag of nice, I sing song, I write. No, seriously. One bag of nice, upon the people them compound, and but something I tell me to keep pushing my voice. Yeah. Like something continue to tell me to push the voice, the voice. And you know, that is where I started to hear the sound, you know, yeah, and this raspiness, and but there's something in me, Mama Elise, just telling me, you can do this, you need to do this, this is what you need to do, you know what I mean? Wow. And I just continue and I never stop.
You know, this is a very interesting story. You know, I've never heard a story like this before. Because we're talking to somebody who can sing. It's not that there's any doubt about the fact that he has an amazing voice. And through I don't know, through just life and how life people journey differ, you found out. But can I say something though, TruVice? I'm sure you found out at a time when you really need to feel good about yourself.
Exactly. Because tell you what, we, while doing the security work, you know, we had trouble with PA. You know, I had kids back home. I think I had my first son, right? Yeah, my first son before he passed. You know, so I had was to send back money. Then I had a second son as well too. You know, so you know, thinking about all of that, going through all of that at that time, it was just a depressing time for me as a man, as a father, trying to, you know, we have rent paying in Trinidad, we have all sorts of, you know, bills to take care, and then, you know, you're on the downside because life is sort of, you know, sending you some curveballs. So in discovering that I can actually do music on this level, listen me, me just tell myself, say, yeah, when I come to Jamaica, and I pursue that music, and I don't care what happens after that.
So you left Trinidad right away.
Some months after me leave, man. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just imagine. Because if you find out now that you can sing, no disrespect to our Trinidadian friends, but you're in the wrong place.
TruVice, you know, we have to take a commercial break now, Mama Kelly. But when we come back from the break, TruVice, I'm going to play another song of yours. And you just mentioned speaking about going through a lot of things that you were going through, depression. Well, I want to ask you about the pandemic, and I'm going to play one of the songs that helps a lot of people to get through the pandemic when we come back from the break. All right?
Yes, man. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Rise from the east, social rise again.
When the smoke is clear, there will still be fear. Men will say, where do we go? Where do we go from here? This has been the ride of our lives, and I see many struggling to survive. Outbreak has reached another phase. Could it be we are seeing the end of days? Who is to blame the eyes? How do we rise from this dark? We need it.
This one is called Healing by the artist TruVice. One of those songs that helped us to get through the pandemic. Mama Kelly was a favorite of mine.
So many questions, still no
So
truth.
TruVice,
Hidden agenda, but please remember.
can you hear me, Mama?
Dying and all of that, and you know what I mean. So, you know, it was a really a up and down thing for me mentally. You know, just trying to make sure that the kids are safe, and you know, I am taking the necessary precautions that I need to take, and you know what I mean. So, I mean, it wasn't hard coming up with a song like this because it is evident, you know, to what people are going through. Even myself, you know, many lost their jobs. I mean, you know, many fall into depression. The suicide rate actually went up, and all of that. So, you know, it wasn't hard. It just by just looking out the window. I mean, Mama Elise and my brother, you could actually see what's going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And go ahead, Mama.
So this song was actually written by you?
Yes, all my songs. Actually, I don't have a writer yet per se to say, but all the songs that you hear from TruVice, is written by TruVice.
So when you find out, say you could have been right.
Whoa! I mean, it was the same time in Trinidad, Mama Elise. It was the same time, and then I mean, it just transcend into, you know, into more seriousness and learning how to capture, you know, the essence of what is going on around her. And to be honest, the concept of the song, like the producer for this song, he said to me that, TruVice, I want you to write a song. He sent me the rhythm and he said, I want you to write a song and about what is going on now, about the pandemic and what we're going through. You know what I mean? He said, I want you to incorporate all of the things that, just as what my brethren said just now about, you know, people in depression and all of that. He said just, you know, just encompass all of that in our song, and that, you know, healing was the result of it.
Wow, brilliant.
And Virgin, your voice definitely helped to deliver the song in the right way. All your songs, what the fuck, you know?
Right.
You know, something that I always wanted to ask you, TruVice, because when I listen to your music, right, although sometimes you're singing reggae, it's obvious that there's a country and western influence, even the way you write. Is there?
And yes, alright. Yes, so when the guy that did not the Virgin one me do Soaring High with when the other artist, right?
Yeah.
Problem.
He was the one who actually first said to me, Mama Elise, we inside the studio, and him said, TruVice, why you lean up your mouth so when you sing? Hey. Malik, you know. Right, him say, oh, you leaning up your mouth. Him say, you know, say, boy, you can do country and western do. Him say, yes, him say, you know, I'm a brother like that, you know, I'm a brother like that. So him say, you know, say, TruVice, try country and western. He was the same singer that I sing Soaring High with. He was the one who said, TruVice, try country. That before we do Soaring, so you can imagine that before we do Soaring High, you know.
Yeah.
And him said, try country TruVice. Listen to some country instrumental and see where you get from it.
Wow. I don't know what the most I was saving you from, but it's obvious, it's obvious that you were being saved from something and was only released when you were ready. Bless you.
So tell us what? Go ahead, brother.
Just one more thing to add. Mama Elise, you know that when I came to Jamaica 2012, it was 2013 that I lost my son, just when I decided that I'm going to start, you know, take music serious now.
Wow.
I landed like in August because I have 3 kids now. After that, after my son passed. So me and their mother, we landed here in Jamaica like the August, and by August 2012 and by February 2013, you know, I lost my son.
So sorry to hear that.
Sorry, Virgin. Tell us what we can look forward to from TruVice in the near future. Any projects that's coming out?
Well, most definitely. We have like an authentic reggae project coming up, and you know that is by True the Tool, you know, Jason.
Yes, big up Jason.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jason is like a brother and part of my management as well too. So, you know, we have that project coming up. It's an 7-track EP. We do a cover on it. You know, Book of Rules, we cover Book of Rules, and then we have the other tracks are original. But we didn't go like no country or anything like that. We are sticking with the reggae, with the roots.
Right.
You know, just to give people, because I honestly I don't really have a authentic reggae song per se. I am being honest about that. You know, it's a mixture of reggae and other stuff. So, I want to give the people them that authentic reggae side of TruVice.
I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. Because you remember that first time you sent that CD with Soaring High on it.
Right.
And trust me, TruVice, it's like I kept asking. I don't remember who gave it to me, but I kept asking, so him write this? No, honestly, God, no. Because I got over the voice already because I'd never heard that before. But, you know, just wait, let me ask you this, too. Because I saw you on the show when Jadon was promoting his new CD.
Right.
And that song that you do with him. Where did you learn to? Because I don't know if you've ever seen him perform Beau-Regard, but he just learned that he could write. He just learned that he could sing. And now I need to ask him when he learned that he could perform.
and you know, I mean, why, Mama Elise, sometimes when you're destined to do something in you just have to tap in and by you know just get the access to it. And just flow within the moment, I guess, you know?
Yes.
Who do you watch when they're performing where you can say, all right, them take a little thing from?
Right, you see. Honestly, being a man a general for me when it comes to performance. Capleton, you know, loving performance. I mean, you know, like for example, Virgo. I like how Virgo, you know, commanded and him take charge of the stage. And so, you know, it's a host of artists that are really kind of... Listen, I am a fan of music, you know. Like, me have my favorite artists them too, you know, like, you know, me love Berries and you know, Chronics and my artists them there, you know, Virgo them and my artists them there, so me always sit down and watch them and chat, because, you know, no man is an island, and you're never too big to learn, and you can't be so conceited that, you know, you think that you are, and yes, you are, but there are others as well, you know what I mean? All of us serve our purpose, you know, beautifully on earth. So, you know, you look at others and you know, say, all right, yeah, me like come on, so, but like, you know what I mean, and you take something and you add your twist to it and do your thing, you know. Nothing is wrong with emulating or looking up to others. Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing, definitely not. You know, you're talking about the project with Truth Be Told. I have the very first single from that project, the cover song, which is Book of Rules. But before I play that song, we can close off with the song.
I'd love to hear that.
You want me to drop? I could drop it right now.
No. Just close off, and we probably can close off with that. I would love to hear it.
I noticed you said on your social media platform. Tell everybody what's your social media platform before I ask a question, please.
All right, so it's TruVice, TruVice, and on Instagram it's TruVice Update. But right across the board, Vivo and the Facebook, TruVice, TruVice.
All right. On your social media, on your Instagram, you put a caption. You said, "Determined to be the best version of myself." How do you prepare yourself every day to be the best version of yourself?
I mean, firstly, you know, giving thanks, and secondly, you know, always self-reflecting, and you know, because I mean, it's not striving to be perfect, you know, but to be a better man each day, and as you go along, you self-evaluate and you assess yourself. You know, you admit when you're wrong. You know, you try to improve on wherever areas that you need to improve on. You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm sitting in the car with two of my kids, you know. So
Nice.
right, you know.
Come on, heal them up for it.
All right. So I mean, you know, I don't only want to be the best musician that I can be, but you know, the best dad that I can be. You know, the best man in society that I can be. So it's about, you know, just going along and checking oneself and ensuring that, you know, you stick on the righteous path as best as you can.
Well said. I'm looking forward to hear you singing reggae, and that's what Beau-Regard has, right?
Right.
All right. So I tell you again, my closing comments to you, TruVice. You have so much to be thankful for. Your story is
Definitely.
intriguing, and don't stop. Keep
No,
going.
yes, Mama Elise.
Well, the whole tri-state is listening, my brother. You want to send any shout-outs?
Bless up, bless up. I mean, bless up to everyone, you know, and for who hearing TruVice for the first time and for who have been listening to TruVice and supporting TruVice. Much thanks and respect. You know, big up to Jason, you know what I mean, True Tool Entertainment. And much love to Mama Elise. Been listening to Mama Elise from, you know, like as a young man. So, you know, one of my favorite radio personalities, to be honest.
Thank you.
Man. So, all right. I always love Mama vibe. So, you know, bless up to everyone, man, and, you know, keep safe and be good.
All right, Brethren, respect. Let me drop this song for Mama Kelly right now.
All right, much love.
Isn't it strange how princesses and kings in cloud riding capers and sorceries, while common people like you and me will we be learned for eternity? Teachers giving a bag of tools, a shapeless man, and a book of rules. Each must be
Sounding good, Mama.
Sounding great. Nice. Thanks for that one, Beau-Regard. You know,
Definitely.
nice. And you know, I know you're going to keep me posted on when when you're sending my copies. Wonderful.
Yes.
This was a lovely interview.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. TruVice, bless up yourself, my brother. Once again, this man, like I said, Mama Kelly, his music is powerful music with messages. So,
Yeah,
you know, I love that.
Bless up yourself, Beau-Regard. Bless up New York. Bless up everyone.